Can we all just stop talking about slow play? Well, I think the simple answer for that is no. Golf, let's just face it, it's going to take a long time. 12 to 20,000 steps around, just under 6 miles for around 18 holes. It's going to take longer than 3 hours. Now, fair play if you're a group and you get through 18 holes in under 3 hours. I will hold my hands up and say that you are the Usain Bolt of golf. But what I really want to find out is if the game modernises, do we as players have to modernise and speed up rapidly? We've came down to Moor Allerton Golf Club in Leeds to ask, is slow play golf's biggest barrier? And instead of the pros answering, we're going to ask normal, everyday amateur golfers, what do they actually think of slow play?
Just let it breathe. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Beautiful if you ask me, tend to analyze. That's a part of my thoughts that I don't glamorize. Jay-Z and Beyonce got that lemonade. Me and you was a better grade, Minute Maid. I'm from a place where they controlling that reefer, growing the teacher, lyrically colder than Keisha, good lord. And y'all ain't half as nice, blogging.
Walking down the second hole with Rich. You only played the game for a year, haven't you? Just 1 year?
Yeah, pretty much. I've played a few rounds now and then, but I've only just joined this last year, yeah. As a new player, I don't really think of it, to be fair. I'm more worried about people coming up behind me because I'm fairly slow as like a new player, but not as a massive issue for me. I know like other people I play with have played for a long time and they get a bit more annoyed when people in front are taking too long and not really letting you through when really they should do. But for me as a new player, it's not really a massive issue personally, no.
Rob, I'll give you 2 words, slow play. What do you make of it?
I think it's an issue. I think a lot of time it could be easily avoided. Just sort of common sense. Like, it's not necessarily an issue here, I wouldn't say. We were talking about it before. At other courses I found, especially just sort of standard 18-hole courses, people are reluctant to let you through, and you end up with a massive backlog basically, and it's just not really any fun for anyone. No one really wants to play like a 4.5, 5 hour round.
I think that basically that I am one of the slow players. We have been 2 hours for 9 holes. High handicap. You're never quite sure how often you're going to hit the ball. Yeah, looking for balls. I mean, we haven't looked for balls today, but there's no consistency, which makes you slow.
Well, that's pretty interesting. You might not normally get somebody as open as call themselves a slow player, but if you were going to do one thing to change your game to make yourself a bit quicker, what do you think it would be?
To make myself a bit quicker? Probably practice more.
Yeah, I play quite quickly. I get at my ball, I see where I'm going to go, get the club out, and then I hit it, and it's quite quick.
Well, let's just ask the question: are older players really that slow? Are you slow?
Absolutely not. No.
No.
I don't think we are. No,
Not.
The slow players are the ones that don't look where the ball is and wait till everything's happened, then go to the ball.
Yeah, you should get yourself ready to play the shot while other people are playing. Get yourself ready, prepare, decide what club you're going to hit, and be ready to hit it when it's your turn.
absolutely. Don't waste any time. Get on with it. I think we're the standard that we don't have to spend that much time looking at how we're going to hit the ball or where we're going to hit it.
Yeah. 1 or 2 practice swings is more than enough, and unless your ball's in the deep trees or anything, you should have a good idea of what you're going to play, what club you're going to use.
Just surviving, especially in the winter time, is the hardest time. And I go fill out applications for a job and stuff. They look at me, I'm not looking presentable, and then
It's getting a bit nippy now, but walking up the field with Alan, a past captain here at Moor Allerton. You must have seen some slow play in your time.
Yes, there are unfortunately some people who do take a long time. They take a long time between shots, not necessarily taking the shots. They meander aimlessly from shot to shot, don't think about their next shot until they get there, then they'll maybe take out one club, look at it again, another club, put back, take out the first club they thought of, and that's how it goes on. And around the green as well, I think they can take too long. Sometimes I've been accused of playing too quickly, but that's the way I do things.
We're with Stuart now, and what would you expect to play 18 holes in? What sort of time frame are you looking at?
It shouldn't be any more than maximum. If it's a medal, 4 hours shouldn't be any more than 4 hours, depending on who's in front of you. Obviously, if you're being held up all the time, but you can fly around sometimes. I've done it in just over 3 hours sometimes. There's nobody in front of us. If it's 2-ball, you can get round in just over 3 hours.
I like to get on with it. Yes, yeah. So I think you lose concentration, especially as you get older as well. Concentration is probably the hardest thing to maintain, and if it's slow play, you lose it eventually.
Do you think it's time that penalties should start creeping in for slow play in the amateur game?
Well, yeah, but it's very hard to monitor, really. That's the problem. You're going to have somebody monitoring the play. We tried it here a few years ago, timed what time we set off and what time we came back, and if it was too long, they were going to penalise. It never actually happened, though, because there was always an excuse that there was a team in front or whatever it was. It's really, really hard. So it's all right in the professional game when they've got referees all over the place, but I don't see it working in amateur golf. I don't think so.
What's little things that you do as a group that speeds up slow play for you?
Well, as soon as somebody's won the hole, you don't bother having a putt. Obviously, I've seen other people, say, "Well, I'm going to have a putt to see how I get on," and that takes time and it's waste time. We just get on with it. So give them a shot, pick the ball up, and walk on to the next hole. Right? We're all square.
But the new rules are going to make a difference.
Yes, I think the new rules particularly make a difference in two aspects. First, play when ready, and secondly, not having to take the pin out. And it's surprising, even sort of a minute or so a hole, it makes a difference over 9 holes, certainly over 18.
On the course, off the course, slow play. Golf's biggest barrier, do you think, for new members?
I would say it's up there. It's more of an annoyance, I would say, for golf club members. They come off the course. If they've had a good day, it'll take them 6 hours, they're not bothered. But guaranteed, if they've had a bad day, it's down to slow play. The new rules are hopefully going to speed things up a little bit. Ready golf, we're pushing ready golf here. So as soon as it's safe to play, go play. And we'll just see how it goes.
I don't really think it's that much of an issue in the amateur game, but it probably is more of an issue. Any issue there is probably caused by the speed that people see pros playing at, I think.
As a new player, when the ball's not going exactly where you intend it to 90% of the time, just hit a provisional, and then if you can't find your other one, then you're cracking on straight away, basically, yeah.
Done for the day at Moor Allerton, and I think it was pretty successful. I mean, my golf wasn't great. We managed to get both sides of the stories on slow play, sort of cracked open a virtual can of worms on it, and I mean old and young, it wasn't too bad. Just got my keys out of the car. So, is golf slow? Well, yes it is, but it's more down to the people and the individual members, and if we've learned anything today, it's that golfers are honest, they understand that they're slow and the problem needs to be addressed. The pros know, the club knows as a whole, and things are getting done. It might take some time. Hopefully this can help, and you can all let us know your comments. What do you think? How slow is golf? And what do you think? How can we speed the game up? Let us know in the comments below. Give this video a like, give it a share. Let's get the word out a bit more. Golf is slow, but hey, there is lots we can do about it. So that's it. Until next time.